stop the mixing.
Infinity Slayer.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Grim Reaper 97 here, and I'm back bringing you guys another Halo 4 commentary. Yes, guys, I know I didn't give you guys a video last week. I'm a terrible person. Yeah, what ended up happening is, guys, that I am still not used to the whole I'm back from back into the video making thing. I was going to do like this big record on the Monday. I ended up actually kind of messing it up a bit, and ended up actually just playing a little bit of Sleeping Dogs. So what ended up actually happening is that, well, basically what happened is that I kind of got distracted, which is my fault, guys. I know I shouldn't put my own personal happiness above making videos for you guys, so that shouldn't happen again. Don't worry, until this channel goes out of business. Until then, I shall be a cold, hard, unfeeling machine. Lol. Anyway, guys, I should probably talk to you guys about the gameplay. This gameplay, it would be a 25 and 6 gameplay of Infinity Slayer on the map Solace. I am playing with my good bro Hawkeye. We do actually he spends most of his time with a sniper in this. Occasionally, just randomly, you will see people dying as a sniper hits their head. I use the fuel rod and mostly the sword and the fuel rod. The sword is something I've talked about before, but to be honest, I think the sword is actually can be a really quite skillful weapon to use. In other games, it was it was a one-hit killer. But with the whole sticky grenades in Halo 4, whole sticky grenade thing, and the fact is that the reach on the sword isn't all that amazing, I think using it can actually be a bit of a skill. So, to be honest, I'm proud to say I can actually use this thing quite well. But yeah, it's a good gameplay. I think it's a pretty good gameplay. I do make a couple of dumb mistakes, but don't worry. As usual, the facepalm will return to highlight those. But anyway, guys, today's topic is basically it's about a little bit. It's basically the lack of Halo news. It's about the fact is that at the moment the stream of Halo news is nigh on non-existent. So I just have to change something there. It's pretty much non-existent at the moment. We don't have any real Halo news, Halo 5 news in any way. We do have, had that recent little bit of concept art, which I'll be talking about in a second. But, we had the trailer, and basically for a while, everyone was loving that. I love the trailer myself. I still watch it every once in a while. But, and we got some amazing theories off that. We got some good ideas. What I basically got off that trailer is that the next Halo game is going to be called Halo and the Glowing Promethean Owl of Doom, really. But I like the trailer. I like some of the ideas. I like the idea, one of the ideas that the game might actually be set on the Ark. If you guys don't know what the Ark is, it was basically the mother of all Halo rings, a Halo ring manufacturing facility. That was basically the end set for Halo 3. Pretty good game that. But I like some of those ideas. But as of recently, we got a new piece of concept art. It's a pretty good piece of concept art, actually. And basically, as soon as 343 Industries released that, madness ensued. Everybody was making videos on that. As of myself, I'm making one. I wasn't going to make one on the thing because, to be honest, I'm not really all that. It's a good piece of concept art, but I don't really think it needs a whole video to itself. Honestly, it's a good piece of concept art. What I'm more talking about is actually the reaction to the concept art, to be honest, because a lot of people came up with some really awesome theories. Actually, I'll actually just actually put the concept up here now. There we go, magic. But basically, yeah, the concept art. I love a couple of ideas I've seen. One of which was that this thing underneath the ship that could be the Infinity. I won't go into that. I'll just call it the Infinity. It might be like some kind of Covenant ship or something. I didn't really like that idea, actually. It does look like a Covenant ship. I've hopefully highlighted it. And not just put up a picture of a grinning cat just to troll myself. But yeah, to be honest, I really like the idea that could be a Covenant ship. A lot of people said that it's like a parked Covenant ship. I think it looks kind of like it's crashed myself. I think it's probably being either repaired or picked apart for spare pieces. I don't know. I really do hope that this is like a playable area in the game, not just some kind of like uh, um, cutscene area that where maybe like is where the game starts. Maybe Lowski and Palmer like sitting on the Infinity just talking about the chief or something like that. I don't know, but I really do hope you actually get to play here. I love some of the ideas. But I will actually be leaving the ideas and the imagination down to other people who have already done it. So I'll be leaving a couple of videos down below in the description, the ones that I've seen on this piece of concept art, all of which are really good. Should we start the gameplay here? But yeah, like I said, guys, there at the moment we don't have much of Halo news. But I'm actually hoping that in the next few months we do get something. My personal thing, the thing I'd really like to see at the moment, would be a development diary. Now, if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically where the development team behind a game basically talk about it, sometimes show little bits and bobs of images, and basically give us a little bit of a teaser behind it. I'm never really one for. I'm quite actually no, I tell you, like, I'm quite interested in like behind the scenes and special effects stuff. But when I first saw the one for Halo 4, I didn't actually kind of realize the gravity of it at the time, because I was hyped for Halo 4, but I wasn't that hyped for Halo 4. But considering the hype for Halo 5 at the moment, when that development diary comes out, I will be doing the crap out of that. I will be doing a video or two on that, but I really do hope we actually get one of those. And actually, I'm really hoping that maybe sometime close to E3 we do actually get another Halo trailer, or maybe sometime before then. That'd be nice. And if 343 will keep releasing some concept art, that would be really cool. That would be awesome. But yeah, guys, I'm kind of done on that subject. I would like to move on very quickly to the subject of what I'm doing at Halo at the moment. This little bit's kind of inspired by Carl's commentary. He basically did a video on what he's doing on Halo at the moment. And the funny thing is, I wasn't going to do a whole video on this because what he basically described to me is exactly what I'm doing. And he basically talks about how matchmaking at the moment is pretty much dead. Well, not dead, that's not the word. How to him matchmaking isn't the reason he's playing Halo 4 as much. Basically, at the moment, for me at least, and a couple of other people, customs are the way forward. When I first started Halo 4, I didn't think customs would interest me that much, but to be honest, customs, I'm finding it to be really fun. And not just fun ones, competitive customs are pretty damn cool. I found some of the most fun games are actually ones where I've had my ass handed to me. Because all those games I've actually gotten my butt kicked, I genuinely actually do learn something. And in fact, the next gameplay I'm going to be putting up, I got just a couple of days ago, and it was basically this awesome gameplay I had with a couple of people, Buckeye Breeze, Modest Major, I think that guy was there, and we were basically up against, it was two teams of 4, I think, and I actually did some pretty decent damage, and and I think Major was on the other team, if I'm not entirely sure about it. But that gameplay will be coming up next week if I can get it rigged up and sorted, so we'll see about that. But yeah, guys. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I have to do. I do want to kind of finish off on one or two little things. Is that I want to finish off on the quick piece of announcement news. Is that I am actually building a Halo 4 custom map at the moment. The map itself is called Totem, and at the moment I'm actually pretty proud of it. It's still very much in the prototype stages. It's not even close to being completed. At the moment, all I've got basically is the skeleton, but it's coming along nicely. Not really much of a forger actually, but I'm finding it to be incredibly fun, nice relaxing thing. And sometimes if people in matchmaking are kind of doing solo things or in their big enough parties, it's a way of killing time. So I actually am enjoying making the map. But I will be doing at some point some kind of beta test when it's all ready up and sorted. So if you guys aren't, and I will be announcing that on Twitter. So if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, I will leave it down below in the description. It'll also be at the end of this video, my @ So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, that would be awesome. And I'll probably be tweeting out when I'll be doing the beta thing. But yeah, guys, this gameplay is wrapping to a close, and so is my commentary. So I will be leaving you with the last few morsels of gameplay, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye. But first thing I need to say is Happy New Year, guys! Yes, welcome to 2014, ladies and gentlemen. It is the new year, and my God, did that sneak up on me.